My boys are out, so I wanted to take a minute to show you guys what I'm doing with diyFish inserts. I have always been a spiral bound planner person, so for 2016 I bought the Filofax Saffiano in pear. It's an A5. I've had some issues with this, so all that's in here are 2 months of diyFish inserts. So, like, it's completely naked except for this stuff. Some issues with my rings. I don't know how well it will show up in a video. Yeah, my rings are messed up, and this is actually the second Filofax that I've gotten. I'm sending this one back too, so it's naked because I just wanted to get my inserts printed and put them in here. So far, and this is my first day, I should say that first. This is my first day trying to use these. So far, I'm not super comfortable with this setup. So when you open it, this is my October chart, my monthly chart. On the inside you can see the, what do they call it? The horizontal month view. This is my week at a glance, and I'll talk about what's going on here in a second, but this is my weekly chart. I use this as a meal planner, which I think is probably the most obvious use for it. I have a huge problem with this page that I'll talk about. And then I have day on one page. So my first issue with switching from spiral bound to ring bound is that I will show you. Hold on. These rings are in my way. How can I write? See, so here I'm going to pretend to write. Look, I can't write on this whole half of the page. My handwriting is atrocious to begin with, as you guys can see. So the rings are really not helping me here. In this side of the diyFish inserts is my printer is almost out of toner, so it's really light, I think. But this side is the hourly schedule, the day on one page. Every other day it will be right here with the rings in the way. So far, this is what I think. My problem is that I don't know what to put here. This week at a glance, I don't know why, but I thought that when this folded out, this whole section was going to be like this, which is like well, I thought that the whole thing would be kind of a to-do list for me. So I thought that what I would do before I actually got the inserts, I thought that what I would use this for, if it was on this side, was to put like my whole week's to-do list here. And then as I go day to day, I could have said, okay, I need to read, this book to this page and put it on that day's to-do list. Am I making sense? So, but that's not really working out, because this isn't just a plain to-do list. This is actually day by day. It's dated. So it doesn't make sense for me to just list everything straight down, because it's already assigned a day on this leaflet here. So that's not really working for me, because it's not what I thought it was. And then this page, I like the weekly chart. I thought that I would use this for the things that I do every day. I take my prenatal vitamin, I read my Bible, I do Duolingo, and I do yoga. I thought that that's what, I would use this for, and then my monthly chart would be other things. I don't even know what I thought. But my problem is that, once again, it's like it's on the wrong side for me. And someone tell me if I'm just using these wrong or thinking of these in the wrong way, but it's on the wrong side. So now my meal plan is here, and after I've gone grocery shopping, I don't really need to reference this that often. I will flip to it to look for it. If I can't remember what's for dinner, I'll look in the morning to make sure I've pulled out whatever protein that I need if I need to thaw something. But, as my days are going, so here we go, it's Friday, And now I have to flip back past that page to get to, like, these are I had put my son's to-do list, things that I wanted him to do each day or that he needed to do each day, and then my to-do list is on this side that's actually showing, so I can't see my son's things. Yeah, I'm just not really feeling it. So here's what I think I am going to do. Let me back up. I want you guys to see. I think that I am just going to completely get rid of this page. I think I'm just going to take it out. My weekly chart, I'm just going to integrate into my monthly chart because I don't have that many things anyway, and they work just as well as a monthly chart as they do a weekly chart. My meal plan, I think I will then put my meals here. You see, I've done this in pencil, what I think I'm going to do to try to make these work for me. My last ditch effort. And I'm going to divide this up, and then on right here, I'm going to put my meals. And in my purple, my plum paper planner that I've been using for 2015, I just stick a Post-it note on every week until I get my meal plan done. And then once the meal plan's done, I write my grocery list on that Post-it note and take that to the store with me. Excuse me. So I think I'll probably just adopt a similar system here and just put my meal plan here, and then I won't need this piece of paper at all anymore. I can take that out from every week. And then I think, so the pieces that are actually showing will actually just reserve for important events, appointments, reminders, that kind of thing. Like my oldest son, who we call Wolfie, that's a long story, but we call him Wolfie, he has soccer every Saturday. So I'll put that on there until the season is over to remind myself. Doctor's appointments, things like that, I'll put right here so they're visible, because those are the most important things that I have to actually schedule around. And then I will put our separate to-do lists in 2 columns here, so Wolfie and then my to-do list. And I haven't decided yet if in the week I'm already going to divvy up what days I want to do things, just like I'm currently doing it in my plum paper planner, or if I'm going to just pretend like the days aren't there, like this is its own sheet of paper, no days, and this will just be, straight down a complete list of things that I want to accomplish this week. That's it, whatever day it gets done. And then as I go day to day, pick from that list, which is still annoying because I still have to flip back and forth and back and forth to get my to-do list and transcribe it into each day that those things are actually going to get done. My to-do list will go here. I will use this section for notes, quotes, and journaling, maybe, and schedule it over here. I read an article, and I'm sure if you're a big planner that you've probably read about this too, that to-do lists aren't really that helpful until you actually schedule it. So say what's on my to-do list. So today I wanted to adapt Fly Lady to months. So I wanted to, instead of having a zone per week, I wanted to do a zone per month, just a little bit more handleable for me. I don't know if that's a word, but yeah. So I wanted to do that today. So what I should have done is said, okay, so the boys will probably be napping from 2 until 4, and I could have just written in from here to here. So now it's written down in 3 places. It's on my week list, then it's on my today's list, and then I schedule it in. I have not ever been that type of planner, but I want to try to be that type of planner because I have heard that it works better. So anyway, that's my tentative plan. I don't know. The numbers are so light on this side that I could actually use this whole side as either notes, or I could use it as my to-do list. I'm not sure. I could really use it for anything, but because I did feel today like I didn't have enough space over here, especially because I'm trying to do every other line because my handwriting is big and really ugly. So I felt like I sort of ran out of space on this side. But, okay, so yeah, that got really long, and I'm kind of a rambler and a terrible storyteller. So far, those are my thoughts about this. Just feeling like everything is not where I want it to be, where it would be most convenient for me, and I don't know if I'm just using it wrong or I need to adapt to it. Yeah, I don't know. So this is the end of day 1. So I'm gonna try to use this all of October and just see what happens, and see also if my issue with the rings being in my way gets better when I actually put other stuff in here, because I do have other things that I want to put in here. That was the whole point of getting a ring binder. So maybe with it kind of fluffed up, they won't be quite as in my way and I can write over here. If not, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I've looked kind of at self-binding machines, like a comb binding or a coil binding machine, and I will just maybe make my own planner. I don't even know anymore. I'm really lost. I have no planner piece. But anyway, that's my day 1 update for DIY fish inserts. And I will be back probably in a week or so to talk about this a little bit more, how it's going for me. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.